You wake up every morning, look into the mirror, and something feels off. You can't name it, and you can't point to it, but something about the person staring back at you has been quietly fading. Not all at once, but slowly, silently, day by day. And the terrifying part? You've been doing it to yourself through habits so ordinary, so deeply woven into your daily routine, that you stopped noticing them entirely. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor who commanded the ancient world, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What a Roman emperor understood 2,000 years ago, modern neuroscience is only now beginning to confirm. Your appearance is not just about genetics or skincare routines. It is the physical signature of how you live. It is the visible projection of your inner world. Every thought you habitually think, every emotion you chronically suppress, and every habit you unconsciously repeat shows up on your face, in your posture, and in the way you carry yourself through a room. Today, we expose the 5 silent destroyers quietly eroding your presence, your vitality, and your power. 1. Chronic anxiety, the facial sculptor. Think about the last time you were truly anxious, that gnawing, relentless worry that lives in your chest. Now ask yourself, how long has that been your default operating mode? Chronic anxiety is one of the most powerful silent destroyers of human appearance that exists. When you live in a constant state of worry, your body floods your system with cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Sustained over time, cortisol does something devastating. It actively breaks down collagen, the essential protein that keeps your skin firm, elastic, and youthful. When cortisol attacks it, your skin thins, it sags, and fine lines prematurely deepen into permanent wrinkles. Your face loses its vibrant structure not because you are aging, but because you are living in a constant state of internal war. Marcus Aurelius faced plagues, betrayals, and wars, yet he wrote, "Never let the future disturb you." The Stoic practice here is refusing to allow what you cannot control to poison the physical body you live in. 2. Digital overconsumption, the hollow gaze. There is a quiet epidemic stealing the light from the eyes of millions of people at this very moment. Hours of mindless screen exposure bombard the eyes with blue light, causing severe oxidative stress to the retinal cells. The eyes dry out, redden, and lose their natural clarity, while the constant microfocus required for scrolling creates a permanent strain and tension around the eyebrows. But the deeper destruction is neurological. Chronic consumption rewires your brain's dopamine system, habituating you to rapid, shallow stimulation. When the mind loses its capability for sustained depth and stillness, it loses a unique quality visible in the face, presence. Seneca once wrote about the importance of retiring into oneself. The Stoics practiced intentional silence and solitude to maintain an internal anchor. When you give in to the endless scroll, your eyes grow vacant and hollow. Put down the screen as an act of absolute self-respect, and let your eyes say something worth hearing again. 3. Postural defeat, the spine signal. Notice how your body is positioned right now. Are your shoulders rounded forward? Is your chin jutting out toward a screen? Is your spine curved like a question mark? If yes, your posture is silently destroying your appearance in a way that no superficial haircut or gym session can fix. Posture is not just a physical position, it is silent communication. What a collapsed posture signals to the world before you ever speak is defeat, exhaustion, and surrender. Physiologically, forward head posture places up to 60 pounds of additional pressure on the cervical spine. It compresses the vertebrae, tightens the jaw muscles, and literally reshapes the skeletal layout your face rests upon. It alters your breathing, reducing oxygen flow to the brain and killing the natural aliveness in your eyes. Epictetus, who was born into enslavement and had nothing, walked through the world with a physical dignity that commanded the respect of emperors. He taught to make the absolute best use of what is in your power. Your bearing is entirely within your control. Lengthen your spine and stand tall, because it is the visible manifestation of internal sovereignty. 4. Emotional suppression, the clenched jaw. This habit is the hardest to see, yet it cuts the deepest. Modern culture has infected us with a false belief that the best way to handle difficult emotions is to push them down, mask them, and project a completely controlled exterior. This is not strength, it is not true Stoicism, and it is quietly aging your face. The ancient Stoics did not teach the suppression of emotion. They taught the disciplined processing of it. When emotions are chronically buried, the physical body becomes the storage container for everything the mind refuses to face. The jaw clenches habitually until the masseter muscles tighten permanently, altering the symmetry of the lower face. The brow furrows in chronic, unconscious resistance. This continuous muscular bracing builds a guarded, unreachable expression while fueling low-level inflammation that degrades your skin cells from within. As Marcus Aurelius practiced in his private journals, you must face your internal storms directly. Process your emotions and let them move through you, because a face with nothing to hide is inherently magnetic. 5. The loss of internal purpose, the slow wilt. We arrive at the final and deepest destroyer of human vitality, the loss of purpose. Purpose is not a philosophical luxury. It is a physiological necessity. Clinical research in psychoneuroimmunology shows that individuals with a strong, definitive sense of internal drive possess lower baseline cortisol, deeper restorative sleep, and significantly better maintenance of physical vitality as they age. Purpose is an anti-aging medicine that cannot be bought in a bottle. When you drift into a lifestyle of pure consumption without creation, choosing comfort over challenge, your body reflects that loss of meaning. The light leaves the eyes, the posture wilts, and the face takes on the expression of a person who has quietly surrendered to gravity. Marcus Aurelius carried one of history's heaviest crowns by returning to a single daily question. What is my purpose today? When you know why you are here, you carry yourself differently, you walk differently, and a striking quality of pure aliveness settles into your bearing. Waste no more time drifting. Pick the one habit on this list that has been working against you the longest, master it tomorrow, and let your outer appearance reflect the strength of the mind you are building inside.